Last episode of Girls Band Cry, we've had Momoka, who's decided that she's going to quit the band, and we've got Nina, who's decided that she's going to drop out of school and also cut connection with her family. Wow, just a bunch of dropout and quitters in this band, am I right? Actually, that only counts for like half of the band. Well, actually, can't really... Well, half would be 2.5 since there are 5 people in the band in total. Like, the other two, you know, I think they're kind of okay for now. And by the other two, I mean Rupa and Subaru. We will just have to see how this whole shenanigan is going to go down. Full links are on Patreon and early access in the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. Quit school midway. Ah, she's the one who, got them to record the song, then return to school. Ah! That makes so much more sense now. Yo, I've been just over here ranting about this shit for 15 minutes. But, like, I did mention, if I didn't, because, again, it was my 4th or 5th take, on the, like, I probably didn't. Now that I think about it. But I will go back to saying that, like, I don't know 100% of Momoka's story. This whole thing makes a whole lot more sense, consider that she's the one who's just like, yeah, I'm gonna get y'all to quit school? And then I'm the one who ends up quitting and leave you guys. Alright. The label people. They just want your money. She says that and then she quits anyways. Okay. That we need to burn our bridges? Let's not burn bridges. Some high school logic right there. Budokan, here we come. Alright. Budokan, here we come. And then that's kind of like what Rupa and Tomo wants to do. And so Subaru and Nina are like adopting that. You want a bathroom break? Oh. We're gonna fight it out. You know, I don't know why, but there's just something within me that's just like, okay. I feel like I'm in such a bitchy mood right now. Again, especially after I went the 4th and 5th take, but like, after just getting that small little snippet of like, it's Momoka who like, I would presume that's what they did, right? That they dropped out of school and to do this whole band shit, and then before they could even go to become a big band, she's the one who fucking ends up quitting and leaving them. And like, again, that kind of makes why Momoka feels the guilt within her is so fucking deep because of that. And I'm just over here like, I don't know, I don't really feel bad for Momoka, I just feel bad for Diamond Dust. I'm just like, so over Momoka. Shouldn't have said all that on stage. But perform for the audience. Secret. Not for you to vent about your own life. They're just arguing from like the other side of the fuck. Dude, the poor people who are at this man who's just like, oh shit. You think I can control her? Our first band fight. Tomo just go sit back. You block us out and then say this is it. When you decided we were going pro. But it... okay, so that's like kind of like a prime anger that Momoka comes because like she didn't want That's why Mocha made mention about Nina, that how she should go to school and study instead of taking the time off and going to that place that they were in the last episode to perform. And that's why she's so upset that Nina's out here saying that she's gonna drop out of school, because this is the same mistake that Momoka made, and she didn't want Nina to follow in her footstep. Okay. That makes sense. Face reality. No, you face reality. Yo, dude, people came here to eat and they get a free show. Whatever. You're like, damn, shoulder bumped her too? Shoulder checked? Oh, running away? Ooh. I'm used to it. Oh, shit! Oh, you wanna... Knees weak. Rupa's like, yeah, they're gonna come back, don't worry. Motion. She adapted to that quickly, huh? Nope. Just a lie. That Nina would say all that. Though I guess it wasn't that surprising. Everyone but you, because you haven't seen her. Remember the festival we applied? We're in. Okay. Thank you for applying to Bay Camp. We appreciate your heartfelt application after careful consideration of the candidate. Tonegashi Togeari. Okay. Do you guys really adopted that name? Togenashi. It's another name I have to write down. Togeari. Okay. Well, while, this freaking truck that's outside, it's outside right now. I will make note about Subaru's character. Kind of like how she was, you know, she's just like, oh, I don't want to bother you guys by driving to the city. It's a pain, you know, and she ends up saying, ah, the white flash. Okay, yeah, can you still catch a train actually? And she's just like, nope, but we need a chance to talk. And she's like, I was being discreet. I will say, for somebody who's like Subaru, there's like a bit of a difference between like her character and like some other type of characters that I don't like, where they kind of put up like a facade, you know. And I don't know why the only one that I'm currently thinking of is what was her name now? Wow, I just my brain has just turned into mush. But the other character that I typically bring up is that one girl from A Silent Voice. The one who puts on like a mask when like she's pretty much what's like in on the whole bullying shit as well, but she just acts innocent and all that. Castaspella from She-Ra, and that girl that I just mentioned, whose name I just don't want to remember, from A Silent Voice. Those type of characters I typically don't really like, just because of like, I feel like, you know, they're lying through their teeth and they're trying to act innocent. But when it comes to Subaru, I think her character reminds me a whole lot more of Hime from Yuri Is My Job. And for Hime and like the way that Subaru does it too, I like the way that they put up their mask, that they use lies in order to, basically what they do is they make white lies in order to help the pill go down a lot smoother, right? And so when I see Subaru, I'm constantly thinking about Hime from Yuri's My Job, and so yeah, I like Subaru. I will say probably currently right now, I feel like Subaru is just, I mean, I've made mention that Subaru is literally the fucking glue of this damn band. And especially even before Rupa and Tomo came in. But yeah, I like Subaru. If she didn't have that whole, like, you know, putting on a mask and lying, but also, you know, I remember somebody made a comment about how, like, Nina felt like Subaru was lying, which, I mean, she was acting and all that, and she couldn't really open up to Subaru until she saw, like, the true face of Subaru, and that's when Nina decided, okay, I'm gonna, you know, try to be your friend and all that. And so, like, I totally get that comment. I totally get about that one, but again, if Subaru didn't have that trait on her, and she was just like the responsible one, you know, I probably wouldn't consider her to be my favorite character in the series. Like, they've seen Nina lately. Okay, and then Momoka hasn't. And then, I mean, even Tomo had figured that that's what she was going to do, because, like, she's the one who asked, Nina was the one who asked Tomo that question, right? Oh my god, truly is a band of just dropouts. That's been approached by some label reps. Oh my god. But you have Diamond Dust behind your name. Oh my god. Tweeted that her voice is great. Wow. Look at that. They've got a lot of buzz going around. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn. A lot of buzz. Aren't actually out of reach. Mm-hmm. You know they've always wanted to go pro. I'm just here for the ride. We're not children. Ah. But if we're serious, that's exactly what Momoka said. Again, let's not burn bridges. Let's keep available options. Thank you for raising me. But fuck you. I'm returning my checkbook as well. Damn. How are you gonna get paid? Who's paying for this apartment? She's working here, eh? For needing rock. I have my own reason. She keeps up that fat mask of hers. I'm worried. Get this done, quick! Make it snappy. Holy shit, dude. This fucking guitar and his drum kicked in. She reordered. I'm free. Unfortunately, I'm free. This wasn't bullying. During a disagreement. What the fuck is that on her head then? Slap that hand. Don't even shake it. This car is an automatic, huh? Wow. Wish it were longer. And it's raining too? Is this a moving truck? What is Where are you guys going? That snake was staring at us. The opposite of love is indifference. They keep coming back. No, more diamond dusts. Damn, they're at the backstage too. Well, songs can be good, but like if they don't fucking sell, you know. Shouldn't condemn that for that decision. Is it really a force that Nina? Oh, off she goes. Uh-oh. Ooh! Oh, I thought somebody said not to resort to violence. God damn. That was a good slap, though. I'm just gonna sing instead. Oh, that's when she ran and she did this instead. Okay. Mmm. Oh, well, this is awkward. Uh-oh. Hina. Hina. What? Yo, Momoka's just like, oh shit, Diamond Dust is here, I gotta get out! Holy shit! She just... Holy shit, dude, holy shit! Alright, you might as well just get in the car too while you're at it. Diamond Dust is still running over here. Momo-kan. We're looking forward to it. We won't be worse than you! Ooh, that we made the right choice. Be cuter. Holy shit. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, you know, maybe you can do a collab with Diamond Dust. No, I don't know her. She just happens to know my name, that's all. Nina and Hina. You almost got fucking hit, Nina. Oh my god. She loves you as a person. Oh. Alright. No crying on the road, alright? It's dangerous. Just flood her, the music over her tears. Ah, finally, I can go to sleep. You're gonna get a cold like that, Subaru. What the fuck? What the hell? That was a good conclusion, I gotta say. Very explosive. I very much enjoyed that. I like that we've got to see a little bit more of Diamond Dust as well, and for them to just kind of, you know, basically still on a very good term with Momoka, even with Momoka feeling like, you know, feeling all that guilt, right? I really enjoy that. And also, fucking Subaru in there as well, basically telling Momoka, like, yo, this fucking dream that you think is so far out of reach, it might not actually be out of reach at all. You know, it might actually be possible. And, like, giving Momoka some of that hope, right? And then for Momoka to actually go to talk to Nina. So, overall, I like the conclusion of all this, alright? I'm done going through my, my bitchy mood. I'm happy again. I'm feeling great. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Alright. I don't even know if I've kind of just been pausing and and talking through this whole fucking thing. I don't even know if I have anything to say in the discussion. Maybe I'll keep under 5 minutes. We'll see. Let's get back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 8 of Girls Band Cry. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a great episode. I was all doom and gloom last episode, and I kind of was in the beginning of this episode, but man, that explosive, that explosive conclusion is just so fucking good. I mean, with Nina coming out and just fucking standing there in front of the car, and I'm just all like, holy shit, I swear, if like either Nina gets hit or Momoka get into a fucking car, into an accident because like she flips her truck over from like turning too fast or some shit, holy crap, dude. Now some high stakes situation right there. Good stuff. But I like that not only did we get to see a fuller picture of Momoka's side of the story, we also get to see a fuller picture of Nina as well, and I really enjoy that. Just going a little bit with Nina, where she had gone into a fight, the whole bullying thing, right? And then the fucking teachers are just like, or the principal, I guess, is just like, oh, this wasn't bullying at all. This was just an emotional explosion, you know, that just ended up with a fucking wound on Nina's head, you know? It just happened like that. So, you know, we're gonna get these two girls to shake hands on it. It's just like, fuck off. Like, you know, that with that whole situation, Jesus fucking Christ, that makes me think more about like what Suzune said, like, oh, maybe you should have just fucking take the bullying, and like we could have gotten back at the school and you could have gone to a better school through that fucking blackmailing, essentially. And I'm just like, wow, like to say like that in front of your fucking face, like what are you teaching your kids? Right? What are you teaching your kids to, like, you're basically telling your kid, both Suzune and, like, her father, to say that, like, oh, if you get some fucking bad shit in your life, just suck it up. I'm glad that Nina decided to do the complete opposite. We learn why she ran into the radio room and just started bullying the song in the first place, right? Because she'd rather not shake hand with her fucking bully. That's, like, the worst fucking thing ever, right? That's such a power move from the bully on you, right? Just knowing that, hey, I did all this fucking thing to you, and I'm getting away scot-free, and you're gonna be forced to shake my hand, so, like, fuck you. And so, Nina said a F you to her as well, and just ran off, and started blaring in the radio instead, and I'm like, that's great. I fucking love that, and, Jesus Christ, dude, and overall, that whole thing with Nina and stuff, I really like that. And then going back to Momoka, right? And knowing that Momoka, she was the one who says, we need to burn our bridges if we're gonna make it, you know? And then, again, maybe you shouldn't burn your bridges. You know, as a person who has now gone almost close to corporate level, you know, and like just knowing like the whole business shit, like sometimes you need a few of these bridges so you can at least cross them, you know, like you don't want to burn your bridges. At the very least, not all of them, you know, but with like her saying that, and like she's the one who convinced all her friends to quit school, to go to Tokyo, to do all of this, and then she was the one who ends up quitting the band instead. And like that's where the band split, where like Diamond Dust feels like they can make it if they can just go through all of this, as they said to Momoka, they can continue this until they get big enough where they can finally branch off, while Momoka feels like, no, I want to keep my integrity, I want to keep my dignity, and I'm gonna go off and do my own stuff instead. I lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was talking about. I know it was something about Momoka, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We also had this moment that leads to the explosive ending with Momoka telling Nina that, hey, I want you to stay the way that you are. You remind me of who I was, who I loved back then. I want to keep listening to that. And so that feeling of Nina going pro, right, ends up going back to that whole outing of Diamond Dust, and instead of wanting to have to go through that whole thing again, Momoka decided, I'm just gonna quit before all of that happens. It's Momoka wanting to relive the past. She wants to stay in the past instead of going towards the future because she is afraid of change. And that's why she doesn't want Nina to change. Wow, who would have thought change was the big problem this whole time? But as Nina says, after she slaps Momoka and just really hits her with, like, bullet time, honestly, dude, like, she slapped her and then she just had, like, this slow-mo moment where she just says to Momoka, I'm my own person, stop projecting your past onto me. Damn, dude, did she say that? Like, again, it was all in slow motion. She must have said that really fast. There are people who found the will to live in your songs. You shouldn't be worrying over a figment of your past self. You should be pursuing your own dreams of reaching people's heart. Pouring your soul, be it joy, anger, or sorrow, into song. Isn't that what you want? Isn't that what you started a band for? Wasn't that your goal after the school festival and why you came to Tokyo? Isn't that what you went pro for? Why? What are you hesitating for? What do you need to hear? Look, I'm right here. Meanwhile, Momoka. You gave me the courage. You kept me going. I wouldn't be here without you. I'm so happy to sing by your side. And now I want to put my faith in you. So trust me, your songs can make it. Momoka, please don't run away. Okay. Just compiling all that issue of Momoka and just putting it in a general sense of, oh, she doesn't like change and that she's literally running away from change makes a whole lot more sense. And overall, I do like this whole conversation again, right? And Nina she might be a little bit too gung-ho, but she is rushing ahead to the future. And she has that almost optimism that Momoka had until the fucking label people beat it down. So she has that optimism and like kind of like that feeling of like, well, we're not going to, and like it kind of feels like Nina for the most part knows that like maybe we probably don't need a label, right? We're gonna carve our own path. We don't need any fucking labels to tell us, oh, this is the song that you should be singing because that's gonna sell well. I suppose that could be like the difference from Nina. It's like she sees that from Momoka, and so that's why, and you know, they already are generating buzz that will help them become pro and all that jazz. So as I said, even though Nina charges head on, she's so gung-ho, at the very least she is going forward and not going backwards. Hina, come on. Yes, I'm out of here. Take a train home. I love it. Oh, Momoka's just, all right, goodbye, child. Like, talk about being irresponsible, by the way. You, the adult who can drive, is telling the child who you've drove however many miles away to tell her to go take the train home. Obviously, the train will take her home and all that, but like, what if you get to the point where like, it was a little bit too late already, you know, and the trains aren't running anymore? Then again, I don't know how long the trains run for. Like, do they run all the way till midnight or something? Or until like 11? I don't know. Maybe it could be like 9 p.m. or something if she takes the super fast trains, you know, the bullet trains. She might get back home. But Jesus Christ, and again, like, you know, obviously Japan is different compared to America, but then again, Nina is also a high schooler and a girl walking out at night. I wouldn't trust that in any place. Doesn't matter if you've got a low crime or not, I wouldn't trust that in any place. But yeah, Jesus Christ, Momoka's really out here like, goodbye, child, see you later. God, dude, she is like, first of all, it is raining, so the streets are wet, and she is stepping on that gas. Dude, she is running so fast, and then she just, yo, and then you can barely see her before the light gets onto her, and Nina's just, oh, hold on, Nina, hold on. Jesus Christ, dude, that spin. Again, I was just like, my God, there was going to be a car accident that was going to happen here. Goodness gracious. Just diamond dust running out over here. And I love Hina's to so be like, ugh. Drama that I don't need to be a part of. and I do love this part where Momoka is just fucking honking the horn because she doesn't want to hear anything from them. Listen for a moment. We heard you started a new band. We're looking forward to it. Also, we don't regret our choice. We'll make it all the way to the top, and we'll prove to you that it was the right choice. We won't let ourselves be defeated until then. And so, Nina's just out here answering for Momoka. Neither will we. We won't be worse than you. I believe we've made the right choice, and we'll prove it to you. And I love the, that one long-haired girl is just like, why aren't you fucking responding back? Who is she? I'll show you that Momoka didn't make a mistake. Yeah. What's with her deal? Oh, I thought, was it the blonde girl? Well, the blonde purplish. And then we've got Hina who's just looking down. Maybe Nina's yelling at Hina. Who knows, you know? This isn't your business. After that shit performance you gave today, I'm impressed you can say all of that. And I love that. They're just like, ah, there you go. That's Momoka. Berating her. Aren't you an idol band? If you're not regretting this choice, be cuter. Your idols act like it. We're performing as the next. Yeah. And so this is basically Momoka saying that I'm gonna be a part of the band. So and also like it's just that nice feeling of Diamond Dust saying like, hey, we're looking forward to your band, but also we don't regret our choices. And it's like and then getting to this like band rivalry, which, you know, for the most part, hopefully is a nice little band rivalry, you know, no mudslinging or anything, just saying. So like just a nice healthy rivalry, all right? The one thing that that Momoka needs, I feel like, is to actually be able to talk to her old friends again from Diamond Dust and just getting that motivation, you know? And towards the end, with Momoka driving angrily and Nina's just smiling, Nina ends up saying to her that, hey, not only do I love your singing, I love your songs, I love you as a person. To which, oh, well then. I love you, person. And she tells Momoka, right? Like, I want you to feel loved. And that just gets Momoka to just start weeping out here. Nina's crying a little bit too, but hey, it's kind of the same thing as with Momoka honking the horn, right? Nina turns up the radio or the music, so then her crying just gets drowned out by her own song. Very nice, dude. Very nice. My god, dude. Part A feels like so long ago. I do enjoy this part where Tomo is just like, you're making a scene. I'm going back to the car. I'm out of here. See you later. And then we just have Rupa who holds her and just like, isn't this great? Our first band fight. And then she just has to walk back frowning, sitting down, her arms crossed. But we've got Nina who's decided that she's gonna work with Rupa and Tomo. Good for them. If they're both, I mean, I assume they're splitting the rent, right? So like the both of them on this salary. Also, I don't really see anybody else working here, so like, where's the manager? Is Rupa the manager? Like, what's going on? But we've got, unfortunately, a person who don't like the fact that they're too slow, you know? And we've got Rupa who just has to apologize, you know? I'm sorry, these businessmen out here, they're very angry that they didn't get their food, you know? They're on a very short time period of their lunch or whatever, you know? They're angry at somebody, so they're taking their anger out on the workers instead. And we've just got Rupa, who is just putting on the typical customer stuff, you know. I'm sorry, you know, maybe we'll do better or whatever. She didn't say that, but she just says, I'm sorry, thank you, whatever. We also had the guy said like, oh, where are you from? Foreigners should have a little respect. It was just like, god damn, dude. And it just kind of, I suppose Rupa isn't exactly a Japanese name, but then she didn't really, when she introduces herself, right, she didn't really introduce herself as, with, like, her full name. She just says Rupa, and so I wonder if, like, is that something with her family or whatever, but who knows, you know. But we have Rupa who says, I'm used to it, happens all the time, discrimination, I suppose. And so she goes and she says, see, I have my own reasons for needing rock. So we get that nice little, part for Rupa. I hope we get to see more about her character, so that will be nice. Starbucks! If you want to punch me, please go ahead. I'm used to it. Resort to violence. Give me a reason to despise you, just like they did. Wow. And she's ready, and she's ready to punch. And Nina closes her eyes, like, all right, if you're gonna do it, do it. But damn, dude, Nina's really out here. Yeah, do it. Do it. Resort to violence. Also, Nina. Bah! Ah, yes. Violence. And again, like I said, Subaru is the fucking glue of this entire group, specifically for Nina and Momoka. She took the time to go and talk to Momoka, and again, telling her that, hey, this dream that you think is so far away, might not be far away. And like, I mean, I feel like without Subaru's interference, Momoka wouldn't have gone to talk to Nina and, you know, sort this all out. So, whew, thank God for Subaru. Jesus Christ. God bless Subaru. Anyways, this was a great episode. I enjoyed it. I'm happy again. So thanks for giving the joy back to me. Thank you. Anyways, if I have anything else to say, I'll write in the description down below. And that's it. Bye.